You're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. 'Cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you light up the path. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. 'Cause you're a sky full of stars. I think I see you. You're a sky full of stars. I wanna die in your arms, arms, arms. 'Cause you get lighter the more it gets dark. I'm gonna give you my heart. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. 'Cause you're a sky full of stars. I think I see you. I think I see you. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles return into their faces. Little darling, it seems like it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like it's spring, yeah. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. She'd say everything's you wanna dream away. We are legends every day. That's what you told him. Turn the magic on. To me she'd say everything's you wanna dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight, we are diamonds. I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart beneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. 'Cause you make me feel like I'm alive again. Said you can't go on, not in this way. I'm a dreamer, died by the light of day. Go and hold up the sky and say, it's what you told me. I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart beneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. 'Cause you make me feel like I'm alive again. Like I'm alive again. If we only got this life, this adventure, oh and I. If we only got this life to see it through, oh, 'cause if we only got this life, then this adventure, oh, and I wanna share it with you, with you, with you. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Like I'm alive again.
Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 10th Annual VOscars. My name is Nancy Birkins, and I'm Chair of the Board of Volunteer Ottawa. I would like to thank Ben for his wonderful music, his wonderful guitar. Fantastic to have live music before we start the evening. Tonight, we join together to celebrate some of the most inspiring and dedicated volunteers in the Ottawa community. We will pay tribute to Jackie Holzman for her passionate and lifelong dedication to volunteerism. We're going to begin our evening with the Mayor's Award for Volunteer Spirit. Mayor Jim Watson, we are truly honored to have you with us again to present the Mayor's Award.
Hi, I'm Jim Watson, Mayor of the City of Ottawa. It's my pleasure to welcome everyone to the virtual edition of Volunteer Ottawa's 10th Annual VOscars Gala. This is a special event to celebrate and recognize the dedicated volunteers in our community. I have the privilege of presenting the Mayor's Award for Volunteer Spirit, given to an individual or group of individuals that best exemplifies the spirit of volunteer in Ottawa. Despite not being able to acknowledge the winner in person, I'm proud to know that they will be honored for their volunteer contributions to Ottawa. It now gives me great pleasure to officially announce the winner of the 2021 Mayor's Award for Volunteer Spirit is Joanne Henry. Joanne has long been committed to volunteerism in Ottawa, supporting a variety of causes. Whether it be raising money to fight illnesses, supporting youth rehabilitation, helping those less fortunate, and more, Joanne has dedicated much of her time to the service of others over the course of many, many years. I'd like to offer my sincere congratulations to you, Joanne, on this well-deserved award, and thank you for all you have done as a community volunteer right here in Ottawa. I hope everyone enjoys this wonderful gala, and I'd like to thank all of the other recipients tonight for helping to make Ottawa an even better place for everyone. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
Thank you to the people who nominated me for the Mayor's Award for Volunteer Spirit. I would like to congratulate all the candidates in all the categories, including the two I share this category with, Penelope Gould and Daryl Bartrow. Thank you to the Mayor's Committee for making the decision of choosing me for the Award for Volunteer Spirit. I'd like to thank my family and friends who, no matter what I volunteer for, you're right there with me helping out. I share this honor and award with you. Get out and volunteer. Not only will you be helping a group in need, your heart will thank you for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And once again, congratulations to Joanne Henry and to all the finalists. It is the 10th anniversary of the VOscars, and for the first time, a virtual VOscars. The need to celebrate these dedicated volunteers has never been more important. The pandemic has challenged all of us and pushed many of us to the limits. But over the past year, we have also rediscovered the importance of uniting, building up, not down, and we've rediscovered our talents to share with others to brighten their days. On behalf of the board, we are honored to be a part of VO. VO has made an impact by doing what it says it is going to do. Strengthen not-for-profits, build community, foster collaboration, and ultimately promote volunteerism. I am delighted to introduce our host for the evening, Sam Laprade. As many of you know, Sam is the creator and host of the 1310 News radio show, An Hour to Give. The show airs every Saturday and Sunday morning. The program is dedicated to charities and not-for-profit organizations in our community. Sam speaks with their leaders and shares their stories of the amazing work that is being done to change and save lives in our great city. Sam hosted our 2019 VOscars to a great success, and we are so pleased to have her back with us again. Please join me in a warm, warm welcome.
I'm Sam Laprade from City News. Welcome to the 2021 VOscars, Volunteer Ottawa's annual awards ceremony to honor those who embody the spirit of volunteerism and give so much to our community. We're looking forward to sharing this evening with you to give tribute to some very special people and organizations in our city and to present the Lifetime Achievement Award to Jackie Holzman. The VOscars simply would not be possible possible without the patronage of our corporate sponsors. We'd like to give a big thank you to our sponsors for this event. Our premier sponsor is Hydro Ottawa. Our partner sponsors are EDC and Payments Canada. Our patron sponsors are Carter's Professional Corporation, Kelly Santini LLP, and TELUS. To all of our sponsors, thank you for making this night of recognition possible, and to thank you for joining us tonight so we can support Jackie, our award finalists, and of course, Volunteer Ottawa. Volunteers are the backbone of our community, which has been very evident over this past year with COVID. As funding declines and needs continue to grow, volunteers are critical for the ability of nonprofits and charities to deliver the much-needed programs and vital services. More than ever, our incredible community wanted to help when needed most. During this pandemic, people of all demographics in Ottawa gave back to our community in countless ways. They provided valuable skills, knowledge, talent, and time to serve the needs of the vulnerable populations, including low-income families, seniors, the homeless, the hungry, children and youth, immigrants and refugees, Indigenous people, people with disabilities, the disadvantaged, and people with medical conditions, and many more. Volunteer Ottawa has a pool of over 6,500 active volunteers. On any given day, there are hundreds of volunteer positions posted on the website. And last year, over 7,500 people applied to Volunteer Ottawa for our city's nonprofits. It was incredible. And tonight, we are here to celebrate some of those heroes in our community at our 2021 VOscars. I'd like to remind you that the silent auction is open throughout the evening, and the link is in the description box below. And there's some very exciting items up for grabs as well. Tonight, we'll be presenting 5 awards along with the Lifetime Achievement Award. And now let's continue with the presentation of the awards. Our next award category is the Outstanding Youth Volunteer Award. It's my pleasure to introduce TELUS, one of the evening's patron sponsors, who will present this amazing award.
Hi, I'm Allison Ferry with TELUS. I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight to be presenting the Outstanding Youth Award. This category recognizes the outstanding youth in our community who have made a significant contribution through their volunteer efforts. At TELUS, we are passionate about volunteering, giving back to our communities, and empowering our youth. In fact, since 2000, the TELUS family has provided more than $1.3 billion to our communities where we live, work, and serve. We have also volunteered more than 1 million volunteer hours for the 4th year in a row, are able to support more than 4,000 organizations each year, and have impacted more than 2 million youth. Together, we can make the future friendly. Now, without further ado, I am very excited to announce this year's Outstanding Youth Award goes to Lindsay Elsie. Congratulations.
I am extremely delighted and grateful to be receiving this year's Outstanding Youth Volunteer Award today. It is truly an honor, and I'd like to begin by expressing my most sincere gratitude to Bruno Perrier. Thank you, Bruno, for taking the time and effort in putting my name up for this award and supporting my candidacy. Thank you, Volunteers Ottawa, for this recognition. Volunteering has been not only a civil duty for me, but has given me a sense of fulfillment. That ability that I can dedicate my time in supporting local initiatives and supporting those in need has given me a sense of purpose. So truly, it is an honor and a pleasure to be able to service the Ottawa community, and I am just extremely thankful for this recognition. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, TELUS, and congratulations, Lindsay, on receiving the Outstanding Youth Award. Our next award category is Outstanding Senior Volunteer. It's my pleasure to introduce Payments Canada, one of the evening's patron sponsors, who will say a few words and announce the recipient of this award.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for this fantastic opportunity. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. My name's Penny Dockrell, and I'm the manager of HR operations at Payments Canada. So we're an organization that underpins the Canadian financial system and economy by owning and operating Canada's payment, clearing, and settlement infrastructure. This includes things like systems, bylaws, rules, and standards. So basically what we do is ensure that money moves safely and securely throughout Canada. But we're more than that. As a public purpose organization, we serve Canadians, and we're really, really proud of the work that we do, largely because of the dedication of our employees and people. We're a 250-person organization based in Ottawa with an office in Toronto as well. And right now, much like the rest of the world, we're working virtually. Our people are definitely our strength, and that's why we have such a strong culture at Payments Canada. We work hard, but we also make time for what's important, and community activism is really high on that list for us. As we are all feeling, COVID has cut short a lot of planned activities, not just for us, but for Volunteer Ottawa as well. The need to volunteer and help our community still exists. It doesn't stop because of the pandemic. So I'd like to applaud Volunteer Ottawa for the amazing work that they do, especially now when the need is not only so great, but extraordinary. Like Mr. Rogers said, look for the helpers. You will always find the people who are helping. That epitomizes Volunteer Ottawa, and I just wanted to say on behalf of Payments Canada, thank you for the amazing work that you do, and we can't wait to participate with you in person, hopefully soon. I'd now like to announce the next award category, Outstanding Senior Volunteer Award, and the winner is Yvonne Sear. Congratulations, Yvonne, and to all of the nominees, your work in the community is priceless. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you all. Stay safe and take care.
Chers amis, bénévoles et organisateurs de cette soirée, je suis profondément touché de recevoir le prix exceptionnel de bénévolat pour les aînés. Quelle belle surprise! Je ne m'attendais pas à recevoir un si bel honneur. Je fais du bénévolat plus de 40 ans que je travaille avec des aînés du centre d'accueil Champlain. J'adore mon travail auprès d'eux. Quand je peux mettre un sourire à leurs lèvres, je suis heureux. Le prix me fait chaud au cœur. Je tiens à remercier mon épouse qui inconditionnellement dans mon bénévolat. I also thank Volunteer Ottawa for recognizing in a special way the volunteer of our beautiful city, Ottawa. Aussi, j'aimerais remercier les auxiliaires du centre d'accueil Champlain, mes collègues qui font le bénévolat avec moi, de m'avoir nominé. C'est une équipe formidable et je me compte chanceux de travailler avec eux au bien-être de nos aînés. I also wish to congratulate the other recipients for their awards. I know that, like me, volunteering comes from the heart. I encourage all of you to volunteer. It doesn't cost much, but the rewards are endless. Thank you. Merci.
Thank you, Payments Canada, and congratulations, Yvonne, on winning the Outstanding Senior Volunteer Award. The next award category is Leadership in Corporate Volunteerism. I would like to introduce Carter's Professional Corporation, another one of our patron sponsors, to present this award.
Hello, my name is Terrence Carter. I'm the managing partner of Carter's Professional Corporation. We're a law firm that focuses on serving the charity and not-for-profit community across Canada. We have offices in Ottawa, Toronto, and Orangeville. And our focus is providing our clients with integrated and proactive legal advice in all aspects of what is required for charities and not-for-profits. It's our privilege this year to be a sponsor for Volunteer Ottawa VOscars, and we're delighted to be able to announce the winner in the category of Leadership in Corporate Volunteering. Nominees in this category are corporations and businesses that demonstrate social responsibility practices by supporting volunteering amongst its employees. And the winner this year, very happy to be able to say, is TELUS. Congratulations to TELUS and for the individuals that are participating in the volunteer programs at TELUS. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you, Carter's Law Firm, and congratulations to TELUS. And now I have the honor of introducing Mr. Jamelle Jackson Rogers to recite a specially composed poem on volunteerism for us tonight. Jamelle is an award-winning poet, arts educator, creative entrepreneur, and performance artist. He also served as the City of Ottawa's English Poet Laureate from 2017 to 2019. He is not only a gifted artist, but a person who is able to draw out excellence in his pupils. In 2016, he was awarded the Outstanding Artist Educator Award by the Ontario Arts Foundation. Please join me in welcoming Jamal.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Jamal Jackson Rogers, also known as Just Jamal the Poet. It is an honor to share space with you today on the celebration of the 10th annual VOscars, where you highlight and recognize Ottawa's vibrant volunteer community. I have been asked to write and perform a poem for the audience. I hope you enjoy it. It is untitled, so if you come up with a title at the end of this piece, send me a message on my social media platforms, Just Jamal the Poet, and maybe I'll select one of the titles for this piece. Here we go. Sometimes, being selfless in a world that turns by the monetary mechanisms that serve instant gratification and virtue signaling can feel like it comes at a great price. We want to spend our personal time without expecting a reward in return, but how do we make the exchange feel positively earned without the thought of it being a complete waste or unrecognized sacrifice? A sacrifice of time, wealth, and self. For although offering your energy to altruistic endeavors can feel more of a burden and less of a benefit, it is important to remember that time is the currency that brings value to the moment. So let how you spend it be the metric of how wealthy you truly are. And while the music of exchanging our trade to get paid is the constant melody that comforts our fears and wires our brains into believing we are only worthy human beings if our interactions meet the range of financial loss versus expense costs versus revenue gains, there is a land of doers, movers and helpers that shake the rhetoric of today's society's capitalistic tendencies, and their citizens are made up of volunteers. Minds and hearts that are aligned, driving their pride, ego, and all other self-gratification to the side, into the darkness, while holding space in their day-to-day for others to seize a string of hope. Light workers who are there for support even when others have not yet learned to be the allies they need. The reward for their actions is simply to be where they can be in service. You see, to me, a volunteer means putting your neighbor first so that they can take a moment just to breathe, giving them the time to tend to their own life cycle that they may be neglecting entirely. It means setting aside any hints of jealousy and envy and replacing it with thoughts of compersion. It means exuding love love where hate once bloomed. It means offering forgiveness. It means showing generosity and demonstrating patience beyond what is considered the social norm. It means your energy will be compromised regularly, but the dopamine will be replenished constantly. It means your sanctity will be invaded, but your understanding of charity will transform permanently. It means your patience will be tested intermittently, but the spirit of giving will flow forth like water over stone continuously. It means your intentions will be scoffed at with mockery, but actions will be accepted wholeheartedly. It means your word will be judged and scrutinized, but your ideas and heart-to-heart conversations will last a lifetime. It means your positivity in the face of adversity will be taken as conceit, but your attitude will act as inspiration for others to have a seat at the table. It means making yourself reliable when able, so that someone else's roller coaster of troubles feels a little more stable. You see, when giving becomes your priority, some may take your sympathy and misuse it carelessly, but your empathy towards humanity will grow exponentially. And while the status quo may say that voluntary acts of kindness are for those who have no ambitious dreams of their own, keep in mind that dreams don't have deadlines, and building someone else's dreams means you are now that missing piece in someone's destiny. So go ahead. Build your legacy by saying yes to alleviating the gravity of a senior's tragedy. Share space by bringing your best face to a business owner's facility so that you may deflect harshness of their everyday reality. Operate in a way that reflects the aid you may have once desired to make it through a tough day. Master the art of solidarity and stand in the shoes of someone who doesn't look like you. Give them wings and accept payment in unlimited portions of renewed purpose and gratitude. Be a voice for the voiceless. Better yet, pass the mic. Lift up society. Just do what's right. And if you ever think that being a guide for a lost soul is like paying someone else's toll, take a look in the mirror and remember that it's a privilege to have the ability to get through tough times. You see, in the land of volunteers, we have an alternate definition of what's fair. We dare to hold a moral code made up of two simple words: share and care. Here, wealth is not measured by the gold you own or the accolades you pursue. So whether you service the broken or the downtrodden, the hopeless or the homeless, the community of NFPs, the evicted without notice, we notice, we see you. And every step you take towards making someone else's existence great is one step away from being in financial straits, and 10 steps closer to a global transformation, a learning of how to live the free new way. For what you lose in time, you earn in life as a pioneer. What you may miss in your journey as a profiteer, you make up by making someone's life better, becoming a philanthropist, inspiring generations to create selfless citizens who find purpose in helping others as a volunteer. Thank you. Thank you to those who volunteer their time. Thank you to Volunteer Ottawa, who are committed to making sure Ottawa is pushing forth the historical and important practice of volunteering within our communities. Thank you to you all, and I hope you have a wonderful event. Peace.
Our next award category is the Professional Leadership Award. I'm pleased to introduce Kelly Santini, LLP, another one of our patron sponsors, who will present this award.
Good evening. My name is Don Burke. I'm a lawyer and partner with the Ottawa law firm of Kelly Santini, LLP, and this year we are proud to be patron sponsors for the 2021 10th Annual VOscar Award Ceremony. Our firm has enjoyed success and growth over the years because of the community, and it's for that reason that it is an integral part of our culture and our mission to give back to that community whenever and however we can. We are honored to have been chosen this year to have the opportunity to introduce and present the nominees for and the recipient of the 2021 Professional Leadership Award. This year's impressive nominees are Peter Kusharipa, John Tam, and Claude Rochette. And of course, there can only be one winner, and I'm proud to announce that this year's winner of the 2021 Professional Leadership Award is John Tam. John was born and raised in Ottawa. His career includes a commerce degree in marketing, a master's in business administration, and work experience internationally in Ottawa, Australia, Holland, and Belgium. In 2010, John gave up his personal business career in order to join Schoolbox. Schoolbox is an organization that is committed to ensuring educational endeavors throughout the world. John has helped shape Schoolbox through his communications, marketing, and business development expertise. He became the acting director in 2018 and assumed the role of executive director in 2019. Congratulations, John, on this well-deserved recognition as the 2021 Professional Leadership Award recipient. And on behalf of Kelly Santini, my partners, associates, and employees, congratulations to all of this evening's nominees and award recipients. And thank you again for allowing us to be a participant in this evening's festivities.
I'm humbled to be receiving the Volunteer Ottawa Professional Leadership Award. There are so many deserving and amazing people in our community that have made a huge difference, so this is a huge honor. I just wanted to, first of all, thank CHIO. They sparked my journey of volunteerism over 25 years ago when I helped out in the playroom as a teenager. This experience helped shape my views and also how I wanted to live my life by helping others. I'm super grateful also to Schoolbox and our community of volunteers, donors, and workers all around the world. They put their faith in me when I left the corporate world about 10 years ago and moved to Nicaragua as a volunteer. We work hard to make education possible in Nicaragua and also in Indigenous communities in Canada. And to this date, we're empowering thousands of kids in these two places to get a basic education. Now, I'm still a huge fan of Schoolbox and I continue to help them whenever possible, but I'm also working in my own community with others to help respond to acts of intolerance and also systemic bias. We're responding to these acts through sharing stories, knowledge, and also different perspectives. Volunteering has opened up doors for me around the world and in my own community, and I encourage you all to volunteer. If you take the leap and work towards helping others, the ripple effect will definitely be felt. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly Santini, LLP, and congratulations to John. Our final award before the Lifetime Achievement Award recipient is the Outstanding Volunteer Program. I'd like to call on EDC, our partner sponsor, to present this award.
Bonsoir, good evening. My name is Todd Winterholt, and I'm Senior Vice President Communications and Chief Strategy Officer at Export Development Canada. For those who may not be familiar with EDC, we are Canada's export credit agency, a values-driven organization mandated to help Canadian companies succeed on the international stage. Last year, despite the uncertainty of the pandemic, we served a record 24,500 exporters and investors, fully 70% of them small and medium-sized companies, the very backbone of Canada's economy. As energized as I am by our mandate, I'm equally proud of the work we do in our communities. This is especially true today, as we're living in a time when our communities are being more tested and more challenged than ever before. Perhaps no one knows this more than all of you who work in the charitable sector, serving those who are directly impacted by the global pandemic. C'est pourquoi EDC est fier de travailler en étroite collaboration avec des organismes tels que Bénévoles Ottawa, un organisme exceptionnel qui se consacre au développement de la communauté et en renforcement du secteur sans but lucratif. We rely on Volunteer Ottawa as a trusted partner to advise us on how and where we can help, whether it's through financial donations or meaningful volunteer opportunities for our employees. That's why I was honored to be invited by Volunteer Ottawa to present this year's Outstanding Volunteer Program Award. This award is given to a not-for-profit organization in the Ottawa region that has built a successful, thriving volunteer program based on effective volunteer management, principles, and practices. The organization receiving the award has developed a strong and successful volunteer program, which has been able to adapt and adjust during the pandemic to serve the most vulnerable people in our community. It's my pleasure to present this year's award for Outstanding Volunteer Program to, drumroll please, the Ottawa Hospital, L'Hôpital d'Ottawa. Félicitations, congratulations, and thank you to everyone celebrating tonight for all of your hard work and dedication to our communities.
I am honored to be here today to accept this prestigious award from Volunteer Ottawa on behalf of the Volunteer Resources Department at the Ottawa Hospital. We're a small team of 6 staff who are very dedicated and passionate, working with 1,400 volunteers. Our mantra is to make volunteering the highlight of our Volunteers Week. We try to do this by having really strong processes, programs, and training while being creative to find best fit assignments for our volunteers. It's this strong foundation and these relationships that enabled us to win this award, but also it allowed us to pivot when the pandemic hit. My team was tasked with starting up the screening stations for our 3 campuses at the entrances of the hospital where we do health screening questions. We were given 24 hours to get the operations up and running, and it was the volunteers that enabled us to meet that timeline. They stepped up to be hired as screeners right at the beginning of the pandemic when we didn't know what that was going to look like. People were scared, but the volunteers came forward, and I thought that was very impressive. Our team in Volunteer Resources, we also developed a host of virtual programs, including the award-winning Virtual Information Desk, pet therapy programs, and more. So that was an exciting thing. But most recently, the Ottawa Hospital was asked to start up the vaccination program for the region. And again, we had very short timelines, but we needed volunteers 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. And our volunteers, again, they stepped up, as did 150 members of the community who offered to come in and help us, and we onboarded them within 1 month in July. So that's very impressive to me, and I think it speaks to the trust that people have in our healthcare system and in the Ottawa Hospital. It's a pleasure to work with volunteers in our community. Thank you for this award.
It is now the time that we honor our Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Jacqueline Holtzman. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Jim Durrell from Hydro Ottawa, our premier sponsor, who will be presenting this award. 2 great mayors, 1 amazing night.
Good evening, and let me say what a pleasure it is to start with by talking about a very dear friend, Jackie Holzman. You know, when you're recognized for a Lifetime Achievement Award, it's just that. We're not celebrating one particular thing that Jackie has done, one event that Jackie has done, but rather today we celebrate a lifetime of Jackie giving back to her community. And she has done just that. I met Jackie the first time, hard to believe, 39 years ago, when she was elected as an alderman for the city of Ottawa, which is what we were known as back then. And I knew we'd get along very well because on the very first vote, which was a contentious vote at council, she voted the same way I did. She was my seatmate. And we grew from close political allies to very good friends. Sam and I thoroughly enjoyed John and Jackie's wedding, and we've enjoyed them as a couple, and it's been a great run, as they say. And through it all, you came to realize that Jackie had, for all of her volunteer efforts, and they were many and they were diverse, that she had a real affinity for mental health and seniors issues. And it seemed to rise every time she was involved in an issue or otherwise. Jackie's been involved in such a myriad of events, and if I sat here and went through every one, you'd be listening for the next half hour. I'd like to highlight her involvement in mental health research, and she chaired the Royal Ottawa Mental Health Institute, the Ottawa Hospital Science Research Institute. She was involved in SALIS and the Jewish Family Center. I could go on and on. She's done community things like sitting on the board of the NCC and Algonquin College. But throughout it all, people look to Jackie for guidance and leadership. When you're the mayor of a city, and I know Jackie knew this as well, you realize very quickly that people's reliance on government to do something to solve everybody's problems just doesn't work. And that the backbone of our city, and all cities for that fact, will and always will be the dedication of volunteers. And without them, society, in my estimation, would collapse. And so when we celebrate a lifetime of achievement with people like Jackie, we're celebrating the backbone of our community, the things that make Ottawa great, the things that make, quite frankly, all communities great. Today, Jackie continues her involvement, her long history of involvement by co-chairing Compassionate Ottawa. And Compassionate Ottawa is a group that really feels that the elderly in particular, who are likely going to leave this earth sooner than later, feel that they have a society that cares about them, helps them prepare for their future. And I can't think of anybody who could do that better. And so it's an honor for me to welcome a great friend as the Lifetime Achievement Volunteer for Ottawa, Jackie Holzman. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Your Worship, Jim. I sat beside Jim around the council circle in Whitten Hall when I was first elected in 1982. Jim showed me how to make my way through the bureaucracy and how to get things done. And many thanks to Volunteer Ottawa. This is the 10th anniversary of this very important event. You say it up front, it's in your name. Ottawa only functions with committed volunteers, whether it's in the arts and culture, sporting activities, community engagement, health, social services. It's all about neighbors helping neighbors. We really are our brothers and sisters keepers. This has been clearly demonstrated during this past pandemic year. My family and I are honored that I am the recipient of the 2020 Lifetime Achievement Award. And at the age of 86, it's almost a lifetime making a difference. What an honor to join the ranks of previous Lifetime Award winners, including Jim, Barbara McInnes, Lawrence Greenspon, Greet Hale, Coralie Lalonde, James McCracken, Dennis Jackson, and of course the late Max Keeping and Dave Smith. An illustrious group, all leaders in our community who have made and continue to make a difference. Congratulations to the other VOscar Awards recipients announced tonight. You and I, we're very aware that we do not make change alone. We rise up on the shoulders of those who came before us. The goal of all of us is to break down barriers, improve access, create bridges, and help the community thrive. I advise everyone who has a dream, a great idea. I tell them that not very many politicians have made change. The politician looks around and they say, "Where's the parade? I'll be the leader." So, start a parade. Stay healthy, everyone. Take care. This too shall pass.
If there's one thing I know about this very challenging year that we've been in, especially when I'm working in the newsroom, is there are good news stories. And that's because of you. Volunteers through Volunteer Ottawa have made an incredible difference in this year. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It has been an honor and a pleasure to be with you this evening. I'd love to turn the stage over to the one and only Marie Eveline, Volunteer Ottawa's Executive Director, for a few closing remarks.
What a wonderful evening this has been. Every year, as Volunteer Ottawa starts the process to select and recognize volunteers in our community, I am humbled by the depth of commitment and generosity that individuals, organizations, and companies in this city give through volunteering. I'm also inspired by the examples of generosity shown by our nominees and winners. As the pandemic has shown, volunteers matter, not only in times of emergencies, but on a day-to-day basis. When you volunteer, you are making a commitment to share that most precious of resources, your time, to make life better for those who are in need. With our 10th VOscars, it is Volunteer Ottawa's pleasure to recognize you in your efforts as examples of the thousands of individuals who give back to our city. While I know that you choose to volunteer selflessly and without expectation of being recognized or rewarded, this evening Volunteer Ottawa wanted to do just that. So I want to say thank you. You are the reason I do the job I do, the reason I look forward to each day, and the reason why, in spite of everything going on in the world, and especially with the pandemic, I am optimistic about the future of our city. As Ottawa finalizes its new vision of the future, its new official plan, it has to look no further than the volunteers recognized tonight as you demonstrate the kind of city we all want to live in. Thank you again and congratulations. And a special recognition to you, Jackie. Your lifelong commitment to volunteering is something to which we all should aspire, and it is our privilege to have honored you tonight. Thank you once again to our sponsors for recognizing the need to provide a venue to salute those who make a difference and in helping Volunteer Ottawa in hosting this event. I'd also like to extend a thank you to the VO board, staff, and volunteers who helped to make this virtual event a success. It's the first time we've done something like this, and I think it actually has worked out quite well. Finally, thank you, Sam, for being such a great host. You've volunteered 2 years in a row now to host our VOscars, and your humor and commitment to the not-for-profit sector was very evident in your remarks. Now, before we end, a reminder, we always have housekeeping issues. If you bid on a silent auction item, please arrange to have it sent to you or pick it up at our office. Good evening to all, and see you again next year, hopefully, when we can have a face-to-face event once again. Thank you, and good night.
If I could reach the stars, pour one down for you, shine it on my heart, so you can see the truth, that this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams, and I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. If I could be king, even for a day, I'd take you as my queen. I'd have it no other way. And our love will rule, yes, this kingdom we have made. Till then I'd be a fool, wishing for the day and I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. Ooh. And I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love begin. I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong. It wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Would it believe you'd come along? Hands touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Oh, sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. Oh, I've been inclined to believe they never would, and now I look at the night, but it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. Oh, and when I heard it runs off my shoulder. How can I hurt when holding you? Oh, warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Oh, sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Oh, I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. Oh, I've been inclined to believe they never would. I've got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up the ceiling when we're in our zone. I've got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good song in my feet. I feel the hot blood in my body when it stops. I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're gonna like the way I rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when you're getting too close. When we move, you'll already know. So just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feeling good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do to you. Dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon. So just dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. Don't need no reason, don't need control. I feel so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. I've got that sunshine in my pocket, got the good song in my beat. I feel the hot blood in my body when it stops. I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You gon' like the way I rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when you're getting too close. When we move, you'll already know. Now just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. nothing I can see but you. When you dance, 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 feeling good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do to you. Dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. Stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. Can't stop